I'm Shali Zamarodi.
And I am Ben Aaron. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, and each Thursday we're joined live by Steve Peasley, a registered investment advisor and president of KPP Financial in Dana Point. Welcome, Steve. Always so good to see you, especially at all this time where everybody is just nervous with what's going on.
How about you guys? Are you nervous?
Honestly?
Yes.
Absolutely terrified.
I have no money, so I have no idea what's going on right now.
Absolutely terrified. But every week that you've been on this show, you keep telling us to stay calm, chill out. And that's the voice that I keep hearing that tells me, you know what? Don't be terrified.
Yeah, there's a reason to be a little nervous, but isn't there a reason to be a little nervous at all times? There is.
Of course.
Yeah.
But so, you said it before, though. We actually know what's happening now. Before, right. I think you should be more nervous because it's kind of like, what happens if tomorrow the whole thing just crashes? And this time it actually, things went on.
That's an excellent point, because I was more nervous when I didn't know.
Right.
Now that I know what they're going to do and how bad this problem is, now we can address it.
Right.
We can have it on and have a discussion about it, and we can move forward. I'm pretty optimistic for some reason. And I'm not always optimistic, but I am right now.
Totally inspiring.
I know. I love having you here, man. It's always nice.
But let's talk about it, because we do know what they're doing right now. On the table, this big bailout.
$700 billion.
Thank you. I think that number's been drilled into all of our heads. Is this going to work, Steve?
Very good question. There's about $5 trillion in mortgages out there. This represents what, about 5% or so, and the foreclosure rate may be up to about 5%. Now, it's not a coincidence that those numbers kind of match. I think it has a very good shot at changing the game. I think this might be a game changer in which, instead of fixing this company and then go, well, let that company go under, but give this company a loan, instead of doing that, this may take a lot of those bad loans and put them over here and free up the banks to go do what they're supposed to do, and that's to lend money.
They're saying they only have one shot for this thing. There's one shot for the bailout. Pros and cons. Is it, if they don't choose this $700 billion bailout, what's the alternative?
The alternative is that we'll go into a deep recession. Okay, the world won't end, but we'll go into a deep recession.
We're not already there?
Oh, we're not even in a recession. Not even close.
But that's what you said. But we hear on a lot of
That's the problem. You're hearing everybody talking. Oh, it's the Great Depression. Are you kidding?
Right. Great
Depression, we had 25% unemployment. Today we have 6%. That's in 1970s. 5.5% unemployment was full employment.
Right.
And we're at 6.1 today. Now,
I always felt that, because I think that we as a society make it up so much more than it really is, this financial meltdown. Is it a meltdown, or is it just a little bit of a glitch? You said it was a blip in history.
Yeah, you won't even notice this 5-10 years from now. We'll go, oh, okay, that was, look at what happened back then. Just like we do now with the dot-com bubble that imploded. We look at, oh, that was interesting. But yeah, the world kept going. We kept our jobs, and we kept moving forward. And that's what this will be on.
So you think it's a good idea, the $700 billion bailout?
I think it's an excellent idea, because something has to be done. We're now a worldwide economy, not just U.S. And this will solve a lot of problems. This will bring foreign money back into our country, which is coming in already, and keep it rolling in, and us investing in other countries.
He wanted to possibly take his money, hide it under a mattress.
I already did. It's a Sydney.
Well, since you don't have any, it really probably doesn't matter.
I don't have. I have $11 under my mattress right now.
Okay, but if you got more than $11, what should you be doing with that right now?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm buying stocks. I bought stocks this morning. I bought some yesterday for my clients. I still have a high percentage of cash, but I'm moving into the market cautiously. You don't have to go crazy. This is not a time to go crazy. Right. I still have quite a bit. But it is a time to start looking for opportunities, because stocks are at historic lows.
Right.
They don't stay this low for very long.
So if you haven't purchased stock, ease into it.
Ease into it.
Cool.
Be careful, and you don't need to put your money under the mattress.
I spent it on a burrito at Chipotle yesterday.
Thank you to KPP Financial President Steve Peasley. You can check out his website at investtalk.com. He will be back next Thursday, so if you have a specific question, do you hide your money, what do you do with it, you can email it to us, and we'll ask him next week live.
Okay.
Financial questions.
I can do it.
Get ready, get set.
By the way, our email address, news@kdoc.tv.